thought that that Wilder was gonna actually stop Fury this time. Okay. I also knew that there was a chance that Fury with his boxing skills could I thought that he was going to take could probably take Wilder by decision. I did not see Wilder get knocked out by him.
Okay.
You have to take your hat off to him because he did everything he said he was going to do. And he has one thing that you can't take away from Fury is that he has great boxing skills for a guy his size.
Okay. I don't know if you heard. I don't know if you've seen some interviews with Eddie Hearn, but somebody asked him about the fight himself, and he said that due to the way Deontay Wilder lost and the way he got knocked out, he thinks that the mystique and the aura of one Deontay Wilder has been lost, and that more heavyweights are going to be willing to fight Deontay Wilder moving forward based on the blueprint that Tyson Fury did on Deontay Wilder in the second fight. Do you agree with that Deontay Wilder has lost his mystique in the boxing game?
Well, I agree to a certain extent, but he lost to the best heavyweight in the world. So you other guys can think just because he lost to Mike Tyson Fury that way that you have a chance or that's as easy, but it's not. The guy still can punch. Everybody else that stepped in the ring with him, Fury, even Tyson Fury tasted the canvas, but every other person got knocked out.
True.
So it's not like all of a sudden, just because he lost to Tyson Fury, who gave him a great fight in the first time, and could have went either way the first time, Tyson Fury can beat Deontay Wilder. He proved that he could. No one else has proven that. So, it's asinine to think just because Tyson Fury did that everybody else can do it.
Let's say you was part of his team. Would you advise Wilder to automatically jump into the trilogy or have him build up his confidence and take up a tune-up fight before the rematch with Fury again?
Well, I would take a tune-up fight. I would give him a tune-up fight, maybe even two. Just so that he can get his confidence back and his mystique. He can feel like the invincible Wilder that he once was. But in the process of getting there, I would if I was training him, I would try my best to make him become more of a complete fighter rather than just a guy that relies solely on his power. He needs to go back to his fundamentals of boxing. With his jab, with combination punches, head movement. There's a lot of things that that he probably knows, but he doesn't even do because of the power he has.
He relies too much on the power, huh?
Right. Because anytime a guy that hits you. One thing about boxing is this: every guy that's a knockout guy always ends in a knockout.
Gotcha.
The reason why they get knocked out is because they're always there to be hit. But most of the time, they're the one that strikes first.
Gotcha.
So it's like when you had Mike Tyson, he seemed invincible, but every time Mike Tyson lost a fight, it's a knockout.
Correct.
And that's because you're always in that danger zone anytime, you throw a punch and so you take a chance of you getting caught. But the thing is that once, with Mike, it just seemed like it was more like he didn't seem like he even cared anymore.
Yeah.
At some point it just seemed like he was just doing it solely just to, like he said, just to pay off the government.
Yeah. True.
I'm glad that he's doing well now, but I know he went through hell, it's hard to go out there and fight you fighting and you probably get 10% of your check.
Yeah,
that's hard.
That is hard, man. It's evident that after Fury won, the British fans, the country of Great Britain, the UK, are already trying to marinate the big fight, the super fight in UK. Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua, the undisputed fight. Knowing that fight is gigantic in the UK and also in the world. Do you see that fight in terms of its magnitude? In terms of a global stage, could it compete with like the pay-per-views like Mayweather Pacquiao, Mayweather McGregor, or even a Mike Tyson pay-per-view or Oscar De La Hoya pay-per-views? Like, what do you think if that fight is made?
I think so. I think so. I think it can compete. I mean, the one reason it can compete is solely because you have two guys that for the first time is not an American. And I think that that in itself is huge. That's real huge because most of the time when you speak of a heavyweight champion, usually it's an American. But now you have they have two, and why not? And they both have a huge following.
Got you. Okay. In regards to talk about pay-per-view, we all know the king of pay-per-view is Floyd Mayweather. I seen a couple of his posts about him trying to test the market of being a trainer like yourself. Great trainers, you guys have great fundamentals. You guys are a student of the game. You guys have great knowledge. In terms of, let's say, if Mayweather decides to take this full-time role as being a trainer, how successful can Floyd translate from boxer to trainer?
Well, Floyd is one of the rare great champions that probably could transfer to become a great trainer, but he doesn't have it.
Okay.
So it's great because you see videos of him training his son, things like that, but I don't think he'll ever be a trainer because most great fighters don't waste their time training fighters.
Oh, okay. Got you.
And then the other thing is this: a lot of times, great fighters get so caught up in trying to turn that fighter into them that it's too frustrating.
Okay.
It's too frustrating for them to even do it because it's something that they don't have to do. Yeah.
Got you. Yeah, because me and Shakur and a couple other